Okay guys, I'm going to go ahead and show you how to organize your data panel. Connor Welker has been so polite as to log in, so I can just go ahead and do a student's data panel. So I'm going to click on the data panel right now. He's got a couple things called new project. You might have administrative project, default project, so on and so forth. You can rename a project, you can create a new project. So I'm going to do both. I'm going to create a new project, and I'm going to go ahead and call this IED underscore Connor Welker, and I'm going to put an underscore 2425. So there's a folder there now, or a project now called that. Okay, if I wanted to rename, I could come over here and I could rename it. I didn't do that, so I'm going to come here and I'm going to start putting inside of Connor Welker. I'm going to go ahead and create some folders. I'm going to have one called Activity 1.2.2 3D Solid Modeling. This is where I'm going to put all my construction blocks. And if I want to put construction blocks, I will. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and do another folder. Let's see, what else did we have? We had activity. Let's see, let me check. Fundamentals of dimensioning. Yeah, that would be a good place to put that. Yeah. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Oops, I'm going to rename activity 1.2.4 fundamentals of dimensioning. Okay. Oh boy, I just clicked off of that. So you got to hit return. So I gotta type it again. 1.2.4 fundamentals of dimensioning. Enter. There we go. Alright, so now I'm gonna go back to the home here, and I'm gonna go back through here. I'm gonna start putting in this. So I'm gonna move this. I'm gonna perhaps rename it also. So I might first rename it as my 3-block combo, and boy, and don't click off, you've got to hit return. 3-block combo, that's a little frustrating. Too much Google. Alright, now I'm going to right click and hit move. So I'm now going to move this into my new folder. I'm going to go into Connor Welker, and that'll go into solid modeling. Move that here and it'll disappear. This is the triangular blocks, so I'm going to triangular blocks and hit enter, right click, move. I'm going to move that into solid modeling. Boom. Alright, this looks like 1, 2, 4. So I'm going to move this. I'm going to change that to, oops, I don't want to bring that up even though it's very nice. I don't know if you can see that. I need to exit the drawing here. Exit out of that. And I'm going to come up, rename. I believe this is number 2. Check before. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to move this, and this would move into the fundamentals of dimensioning. Move. Same thing here. Rename it. Number 2. Drawing. Enter. I'm going to right click this. Move. And that'll go into fundamentals of dimensioning. Move. Alright. Now, if you take a look, this one has nothing in it, so I'm going to go ahead and get rid of that. I'm going to right click and hit archive. Archive, it pretty much disappears into oblivion and you could access it there. And next I'm going to go through this folder and I'm going to rework these. You can see it did a nice job already kind of getting started, but I'm going to go ahead and organize so that I have nothing here but my recent data and Connor Walker. You can always change names. Now my recent data has just been what you've been working on recently, so you cannot change that name. But we should have it over here to where you have one project with your last name, IED, and then inside of that it should have folders for each activity, each project that we do. That way you know where it is. But get comfortable finding your work. A lot of people are not, and that's always up here in the data panel. This will float if you log into a different computer. This is cloud linked, so as soon as you log in, this comes with it. So your data is always around. All right, when you're done with that, you're going to go ahead and open this up, take a screenshot of that, and you're going to place it into the right beside mine. So here I took a screenshot for example. You can see my project name right there, and you can see the folders that I have so far for this year. But this is going to be the evidence that you went ahead and addressed your data panel. Guys, trust me, I'm trying to save you time. The more organized you are, the better you do in life, in school, everything. I've never heard somebody really sit back and complain, oh, I wish I wasn't so organized. So go ahead and do that in part 1 of 125 and put that in right here.